So on the data portability question, everyone knows today that the answer to the most part to that question is no, right? That if you're a Kaiser customer, then you're among the minority in this country that your health information is even digital, right? The majority of hospitals and physicians out there are still running paper-based. That's, all of us agree that that's an issue, and we're working hard to figure out how to do that, and we're grateful for it. The second question on the price incentive, I'm not sure I understood that.
What is the benefit to me from a price perspective of any of the healthcare that I buy? What is the price incentive for me to, in fact, opt into any form of automation? Either the devices we're talking about or the
Well, I think it's a great question. It's something that, we've looked at a lot of different organizations, like IBM offers a $50 to $75 incentive to sign up for their PHR that they're offering through WebMD. That's great. Everybody goes and activates because they want the $50. They don't necessarily come back, right? So I think that is an absolutely critical question. What's in it for the user? What's in it for the consumer, right? Like, why are you going to take the time to connect up, automate, and track your health unless you get something back in return beyond just feeling more accountable and more empowered and perhaps even preventing something, sort of acute critical happening. But on a daily basis, that's definitely something that I would pose to Dr. Chow in the audience and our other panel of payers from Kaiser, because I think payers need to start looking at that as well. You should all get a reduction in your insurance premiums, whether you're paying individually or your employer is offering it, because you're doing things that are activating your health.
Okay, so here's the thing. So understanding your question, I think that's too narrowly focused. But price is definitely an important part of that. The compliance, which is to say people who have high blood pressure and diabetes, helping individuals manage their health has been difficult, right? And so the hope is that by having these connected devices, which fit into your life better, that it will be easier for providers to help you with your diabetes and high blood pressure, so that downstream you can live a healthier life, so you don't have the sequela, the downstream things of having high blood pressure, like the cardiomyopathy that my wife's grandfather has. And I hope she's cool with my stance for this one. And so the idea there is that, hey, as these devices help you take better care of yourself, there are two things that are going to happen. One, the overall cost of healthcare for the system should go down, right? Because these terrible sequelae, fewer of that will happen. The specific benefit to you is that's more time that you'll be able to spend, on your life, and not, in your hospital or the doctor's office. So that goes beyond the price point. The next thing is that today there's, Missy described it. There's the word I would use is there's kind of a lock on your health-related data that makes it actually fairly difficult for people who care about you, people you care to help you. That as information data from these devices is digital and is really shared, then it's something that, your friends will, if you choose, be able to help you with. Family members will be able to keep an eye on you, and those things go beyond the price point. That's the kind of, this is why it's worth it to you as an end user. We see it, and I think about people I share. That's how I think about it.
I would like to add a little bit to that. I mentioned before content. So we talk about cost and price, but we look at it more at opportunity cost. And once we solve the interoperability and portability is going to be part of interoperability, just with an extension of it. We really can and should focus on providing you value, and the user will not adopt any solution. We make the point, if you pay $50 for a service, you expect benefit, and what you also expect is ease of use. And what I found is many of these solutions, EHRs, are not easy to use. You do it once, twice, or 3 times, and then you don't do it anymore because it is not easy and you don't get the expected benefit. And benefit in chronic diseases is something where you see where you expect, and I think you have the right to expect, immediate outcome and also long-term outcomes. And that's where it all becomes relative, whether or not you get a $5 reduction on your bi-weekly payment or we can show to you that there is a long-term benefit to you in your health, your family, and so on and so forth. I think that is something where we want to promote.
This is definitely a very heated discussion here, exchange of opinions. We agree upon some we have different opinions on that. I definitely wish to have this conversation longer and more in depth, but as told me, the time is up. But the benefit of being the last panel is that the next session will be the reception. And speakers will stay around, so feel free to approach and do either exchange view with them or make your pitch about some of your partner services and get more in-depth views on them regarding this ministry and initiative going forward. With that, thank you for your attention and especially thank you for the speakers.